Have you ever wondered why anger often takes control of your mind, leaving you at its mercy? Anger, a potent and primal emotion, has the uncanny ability to hijack our rational thinking, often leading us down paths we'd rather not tread. But why is this so? Well, the answer lies in the intricate workings of our brain and the evolutionary role of anger. It's a common misconception that anger is an entirely negative emotion, but it's not that simple. Anger, in its essence, is a survival tool, a response to perceived threats. However, when it spirals out of control, it can become a destructive force, overpowering our logical reasoning. Understanding anger and its effects on the mind is paramount. It allows us to recognize when this emotion is taking the reins and enables us to take back control. So buckle up, as we're about to dive deep into the intriguing world of anger. In the next few minutes, we'll unravel the science behind anger and its powerful grip on our minds. Anger, in its raw form, is a potent force that interacts with our minds in fascinating ways. Delving into the realm of neuroscience, we discover that anger's impact on the brain is profound. When we're angry, our brain's amygdala springs into action, triggering a cascade of responses that prepare us for fight or flight. Research has shown that anger can cloud our judgment and impair our ability to make rational decisions. We've all experienced that heated moment when anger takes the reins, leading us to act impulsively, often with regrettable results. That's because anger hijacks the brain's prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making and judgment. Moreover, anger has a remarkable influence on the brain's functions. A recent study revealed that anger can alter the brain's structure over time. Chronic anger leads to increased connectivity between the amygdala and dorsal anterior cingulate cortex, a part of the brain associated with processing negative emotions. This heightened connectivity might make it harder for individuals to control their anger, creating a vicious cycle. Yet, it's important to remember that anger is not inherently bad. It's a natural human emotion that alerts us to perceived threats or injustices, but it's how we manage and express this emotion that truly matters. So it's clear that anger, while a natural emotion, has a profound impact on our thought processes. Now that we understand the effects of anger on the mind, let's delve into the connection between anger and mind control. Anger, when used as a tool of manipulation, can be incredibly potent. It's like a puppeteer pulling the strings, causing us to act or react in ways we wouldn't normally. Have you ever found yourself doing something out of character when you're angry, only to regret it later? That's because anger can hijack our rational thinking, pushing us to behave in ways that could lead to destructive outcomes. But how does this work? Well, when we are angry, our ability to think clearly and make rational decisions can be significantly impaired. This clouded judgment can make us more susceptible to manipulation. Someone who knows how to provoke anger can use this to their advantage, controlling our actions and thoughts without us even realizing. Furthermore, anger can be used to create division, to turn us against each other. By stoking the fires of anger, manipulators can control not only individuals but entire groups, leading to conflict and chaos. And what's more, this manipulation isn't just external. Our own anger can control us too. When we let anger consume us, when we don't manage it effectively, we give it the power to control our thoughts and actions. So, you see, anger, when left unchecked, can indeed become a form of mind control. It's a silent puppeteer, pulling the strings from the shadows. But remember, we have the power to cut those strings, to take back control. Don't let anger pull your strings. Anger, when left unchecked, can indeed become a form of mind control. So, how can we break free from the chains of anger and regain control of our minds? Well, there are several strategies and techniques that can help us manage and control this potent emotion. First and foremost, there's mindfulness. This means being fully present and aware of what we're feeling in the moment without judgment. When anger strikes, rather than becoming consumed by it, we observe it. We acknowledge its presence and then let it pass, as all emotions do. Then there's emotional intelligence. This involves understanding our emotions, why they occur, and how they affect us. By understanding our anger, we can better control it. Last, but certainly not least, don't hesitate to seek professional help when necessary. Therapists and psychologists are trained to help us navigate through our emotions and can provide us with tools to better manage our anger. Remember, mastering your anger is the first step towards regaining control over your mind. The power is in your hands.